On August 15, 1969, more than 400,000 young people made their way to a dairy farm in the town of Bethel, New York, for the Woodstock Music and Art Fair. The event was billed as 3 days of peace and music and featured 32 of the most iconic artists in American music history. More than just a festival, Woodstock captured perfectly the free spirit of the 1960s and became a cultural landmark that represents an entire generation of American youth. With thousands flocking to the small New York town, the roads became jam-packed and many abandoned their vehicles to set out on foot. A young man with head injuries who was thrown from the trunk of a car on the road leading to Woodstock. Ambulances were unable to reach the scene because of the traffic. Organizers of Woodstock told authorities that they were expecting only 50,000 people to show up. They were hugely mistaken. The huge crowds began to overwhelm the small rural community. New York Governor Nelson Rockefeller considered sending the National Guard, while Sullivan County actually declared a state of emergency. Despite the gigantic gathering of people, Woodstock is remembered for being a remarkably peaceful event. Jimi Hendrix performing on day 3 of Woodstock. After more people arrived than expected, organizers agreed to offer admission free of charge. Everyone shared in an atmosphere of love and harmony. There was nothing but good vibes all around. Max Yaska, the farmer who owned the land, spoke about the peaceful atmosphere. If we join them, we can turn those adversities that are the problems of America today into a hope for a brighter and more peaceful future. The festival hosted a slew of iconic names, including performances by Jimi Hendrix, Joan Baez, who was 6 months pregnant at the time, Santana, The Grateful Dead, The Who, and Jefferson Airplane, to name a few. With all the peace and love, nudity wasn't uncommon, and a nearby pond became a popular spot for skinny dipping. Recreational drug use wasn't uncommon either. Many of the attendees banded together to help feed and care for their fellow concertgoers. After 3 days of peace and music, leaving the festival wasn't that easy either. Sweetwater's Big Break. Melanie Safka's Time to Shine. Sly and the Family Stone's Peace and Love. The Who's Rough Night singer Roger Daltrey left and guitarist Pete Townsend. A couple during the Woodstock Rock Festival in August 1969 on Max Yaska's dairy farm in Bethel, New York. promotional poster for the 1969 Woodstock Music and Arts Fair in Bethel, New York. People on their way to the Woodstock Music Festival in August 1969. Joan Baez performs at the Woodstock Music Festival in Bethel, New York on August 16, 1969. The lighting tower at sunrise at the Woodstock Music Festival, New York on August 17, 1969. Neither was cleaning up or forgetting the amazing things that can happen when people join together in the spirit of peace, love, and music. Music Week is a week of content that celebrates the awesome classic jams, artists, and music videos you grew up with, as well as future classics. Take a step back in time and check out more great music content here.